And we're back, man. What I would like to talk about, guys, is we see people get famous every day, bro. Every year, every day, every single time, and we see people change for the good and the bad, innit? Yeah. What do you know? First of all, Shocka, let's just keep it real. Like, do you see yourself as a famous person? Do you see yourself famous like as a celebrity, like a famous person? Talk to me.
I'm not an idiot.
Talk to us.
There's levels of celebrity.
Yeah, talk to me.
I went to Wireless recently.
Yeah.
And I saw, you know when you see that when it was going viral, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky was in the shop?
Yeah.
I was there.
Okay, yeah.
I was there. The whole road is filled out.
Yeah.
And they had to get police to come and get Rihanna out. That's famous. She's in a different country. She's not even in America. She's in fucking, and the whole road, that's fucking celebrity. I'm like a fucking, I don't know, what do you call it?
You're a celebrity, bro.
Yeah, but there's levels. There's levels to celebrity.
That's worldwide celebrity.
That's like worldwide celebrity.
In the terms of the music industry.
I think you're en route.
Yeah, no, definitely. But so what I see as a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
I've got my own.
Of course, I'm the same.
I've got global ambitions.
Yeah.
When I can step out in that Hong Kong, oh Shocka, what you doing?
Shocka.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Shocka. And then like this. Shocka.
Yeah, I've done it.
Shocka.
No, like I've done it.
Yeah,
I've done it. If I can step out in that Hong Kong,
Shocka's a fool.
I swear, like there's drum and bass artists, and they love drum and bass over there. Certain drum and bass artists that would walk down the street here could go to there, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, Goldie."
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Like I think I don't appreciate it because it's in my
house.
You know what I mean? I want to go somewhere else, and they're like, "What?"
That
it needs to feel overwhelming.
Man. Even when I went to Finland,
and
I performed Self Love, someone came up to me after and showed me on their phone and said, "I didn't know you're the guy that made the song."
Yeah,
I appreciated that. Do you know what I mean? I told you that fucked me up. Because that's what you when we were writing in our bedrooms as kids.
That's what we
That's what we was dreaming about, innit? Like
someone to speak your lyric back to you
in another country though. Like when we thought of America,
DiCaprio did that to me. Still, I can't believe.
But I've seen it. Sorry to cut you off.
Go,
I've
bro.
seen it recently, and that's one of my like, what's it, bucket list kind of things.
Yeah.
To have a crowd, spit your lyric back to you. Have you had that?
Yeah, for sure.
But that is a goal.
It's the best feeling. When we saw the
J.
J. Cole
accomplishment, bro.
Yeah.
J. Cole couldn't believe it. Basically, I think the first time J. Cole performed, "Could you believe it?"
Yeah.
And then they said it to him. He's like, he couldn't believe it. Like he was dying.
So you're singing this shit back
up. He's famous himself, but he's like, "Rah, like you don't know it like that." You know what I mean?
Yeah. What? Because even breaking down this word fame, what are the pros and cons just in general? Because once again, bro, some people think maybe because they've got a lot of followers, they think they're famous. You got to say, and sometimes some people get a certain following online, and obviously the influencers and the brands are coming to them to to collaborate, and they think they're famous. And obviously we've got mega stars which are famous. So it's like even in this day and age, like sometimes I try to break down like what does fame really actually mean, and what are the pros and cons of being famous? Do you
It's really bullshit, when you think about it, because it just takes away your privacy. It takes away your privacy. It makes you a paranoid person. I can be at the train station and someone's staring at me, and I don't know, like,
if they want to attack you or they want an autograph.
Are you staring at me because I'm from Broader Farm and this whole...
When I first told remember how I was moving.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know what anyone
Or are you staring at me? You might be, or maybe are you staring at me because you're one of them people that are fucking trolling me under the comments?
You don't know. It's jarring. And this is at a low level. Let alone Kim Kardashian coming at the bathroom and someone's waiting for her. Kidnapped to take her...
She can't leave her house.
Yeah, bruv. Like,
even the kids.
And I was watching a Nick Cannon interview and he was saying how... He was just talking about how much money it takes for Mariah Carey to step out the door.
That's like a mill.
He's saying that, about
what?
a mill.
So it essentially takes your freedom.
Yeah, he's saying just to buy security for that day, what she has to look like because she's Mariah Carey. She can't just come out in pajamas. It'll be all over the newspapers. Oh, Mariah Carey's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all of that.
A mill. It takes Mariah Carey a mill to step out of her yard.
Yeah. So that's to they have to make sure wherever she's stepping out on that day has to make sense. Yeah. The car, security, stylist. Do you know what I mean?
Like, you know, it is the only reason I think that it got to that level. For example, I think with her, remember this Christmas song?
Yeah.
Mariah Carey's got unlimited money. You know what I mean? Her money, even when she doesn't, she's got money from 20 years ago or whatever the case is. So the way she kind of looks at everything, for example, is, well, this is how I would have lived if I had all the finances in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not really doing anything because I'm going to make maybe 20 mil next year anyway when Christmas hits. Do you get what I mean? So that's how I think. And remember, knowing her respectfully as well, I don't think she does too much within the year now. Do you get what I mean? If she don't release music, do you get what I mean? She probably goes maybe a show here, a thing here, or whatever the case is. It makes sense within her lifestyle anyway.
Yeah.
And
she became famous before the social media era.
Yeah.
Like this is like the human era. So like that era, there was like a perception of that you needed to have, you know, like Michael Jackson, like you saw him in mad videos, and you know what I mean, how he was looking. This era, we want to,
he's white.
Yeah, we want to see your hair messy and like, we want to see Mariah Carey. We want to see that.
Yeah, it's actually true.
We
So
want to see
her
human
doing herself up actually goes against her because it's like, oh, you're still trying to be a celebrity. So that's a good question you actually asked about celebrity. Because I think celebrities change now in 2022.
If you deep it,
It's
it's,
not-
it's,
yeah,
actually, it's not the same. It's not the
Yeah,
same
we want
anymore.
to see you're a normal person.
Of course.
Yeah, it's changed.
Yeah, we got access. We got more access
we got
than
more
ever.
access,
So
yeah.
People
we
do
don't.
that though
Yeah.
on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some artists actually show the real as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You get certain artists that would be like, wake up with no makeup, like, yeah, this is the real. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
But you know what?
It's a whole new day.
I feel like the real, because I feel like, let's say for example, if you're a superstar or whatever the situation is, for example, nowadays I think the superstar thing, for example, back in the day, we looked at Michael Jackson and thought, oh my god, he's jumping, he's got this shiny jacket, he's got rare this and that. But me and him talk about Michael as a normal person.
Yeah.
We care about like, cool, what he did for the world and rare this and that. Nowadays, that's what we want to know, if you've got that spirit. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
And we want to know our connections with you. Before we never used to look at that.
Yeah.
Before it was about celebrities.
That's what I was
and
just gonna
us.
say. Yeah.
Now we want to know: do we have any similarities?
Any connections?
What toothpaste has Michael Jackson used? Do you know what I mean? That what's his favorite? We want to know that.
It's actually true, yeah. And even like we said with social media, because now more people can be more famous like these days. So it's like I think more people just look at it like now it's like, bro, look at people that we used to look at like people. I'm just gonna say randomly people that we used to see like back in the day, that B2K whatever. People that used to be actually famous. Nowadays, even sometimes now you might even see them on them, you know, like on Instagram and that. You might look at them like, oh, it's a bit weird. Like now it's like it's because we got access to all of these celebrities. Now it's like, what really makes a person proper?
That's why Big Brother's such a sick show, because you get to watch the celebrity. Do you know what I mean? That's what makes the show so sick.
I wish Big
Because I
Brother
can
comes back.
turn on Big Brother and I can see Peter Andre go into the bathroom or like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like you're watching them and and then you start realizing that, oh my god, they're just like man, and then you fall in love with them as a person. You start voting for them and like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Whereas before you couldn't really have empathy for a celebrity because it's like
Yeah.
the big excuse was you got all the money. What have you got to worry about? Do you know what I mean? You're rich.
I feel like back in the day, celebrities were untouchable.
Yes.
And now they're more.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You can access them.
Yeah.
The right.
Even
they
even
feel
down to like the
accessible.
trolling kind of stuff. If you want to go troll Mariah Carey,
Yeah,
just
you
go on that
can.
page
Of
and
course.
Yeah, you can.
you're-
And
you're
her phone's gonna vibrate.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
nuts.
that's mad. And
It's
that's
nuts.
not gonna vibrate.
It's true, man.
It's nuts.
Guys, when I say this word, maintaining, yeah, what's the first thing that comes to your head? Maintaining. It could be maintaining something, maintaining your life, maintaining your health. I wanna. The next word, yeah. The next word that I really want to touch on is that maintaining. It could be maintaining your mental health, maintaining you go into your relationship, maintaining your household, your job, maintaining your career to keep on going and keep on progressing. Like, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Maintaining.
Longevity.
Mm.
Yeah. Longevity. It's
Longevity.
Like synonymous with maintaining.
Yeah.
I think like what you said earlier is like if you know your path
Yeah.
and you know your vision,
Yeah.
you're gonna maintain to get where
Yeah,
that
definitely.
is. Do you
No
know
matter
what
what
I'm
pops up, you're gonna do whatever you can to
Persistence.
maintain wherever you're going.
saying?
Yeah, because I think that shit is important, especially you know when people say like a house has been old and you needed to paint or whatever to maintain or whatever. Sometimes I like to bring all of that back within yourself, innit? Your career, maintain your health and whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like on that note, you know, someone said to me once about like my diet and how I look after myself. Yeah,
maintain.
Well, you know your car, yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, you put the good oil in it, innit? He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. He goes, you
One of
put
the
the good,
best
you put the
analogies
good-
I've ever heard.
This in that. I was like, yeah. He goes, so why are you eating McDonald's?
We're putting shit into your body.
Yeah.
And
I'm not
I was
gonna
like, okay, like you look after your car, Same with my dog. It's like, you got your dog this food, innit? The bang bang food. I'm like, like, what are you eating?
Why did you,
And there was a point in my life, I would feed my dog my leftovers, but certain foods I wouldn't feed them because I know it's not good for my dog.
Yes.
Bro, I'm eating them.
Yes.
So, maintain yourself how you maintain other things you love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And with humans, our reactions ain't straight away.
Yeah.
That's why people put bad stuff. You know, like a car, if I put orange juice in the car, I'm going to see that reaction.
Straight away. So did you put the
I don't know
engine?
what sound it's going to make. Do you know what I mean? Whereas with us, there's a delay to it.
Yeah, because the way our bodies have been made.
Yeah,
it's
so that's what makes us think we've got away with it. Oh, I smoked today, I got away with it. But
until later on. Yeah,
exactly. If it was straight like poison, we don't drink that straight. We know. If I drink this,
it's actually true.
I'm dead now. Do you know what I mean?
Slow poison.
So they get us with the slow poison.
Yeah, the slow poison. That's actually mad. Yeah. And would you two say, like, at the moment with your music and your life, would you say, like, you lot have got like a certain structure that you're happy with? That, you know, like there's planning and having a structure with your career and your life. You're going to say
I've not had the same experience as structure.
Just even
like, well, what you're saying is the structure. Though,
structure, like, and
like it feels like you need to have that now. And I mean by
in anything, I feel like you need to have a structure.
Whatever. When the song's made, right? When releasing it this date, right? We'll do the promo here. We'll do that there. We'll do that there. And like you said about releasing certain things on certain times when the time's right. Like, I know Drake wouldn't release his album when GTA 5 or GTA 6 is coming out. They actually market music around and films.
Yeah, it's true.
And, you know what I'm saying?
What you just said. You know?
It's like the Mercury's. They cancelled it yesterday.
Yeah.
The Mercury Awards was meant to be yesterday.
Because of what's in it?
Because the Queen passed.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be stupid to still put the award show.
It won't get no coverage.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Yeah. So timing is everything.
Even you touching on, I'm not gonna lie, I might as well just say it now. Even you touching on like Drake, honestly, like sometimes I just kick back and I'm just like, like, sometimes I just kick back and I think to myself, you see Drizzy, I'm not gonna lie, he's doing some mad. It might sound like a cliche, but if you look at like within that the consistency and the years, just talking about the years, some people his music and stuff like that, people like different music in it. But you see that when you see a person, it could be like in sports or whatever, like Ronaldo and Messi. You see when somebody when somebody has had that run for so many years and consistently they don't miss, they keep on doing it. You ask yourself because obviously, as a football fan, we always ask this question because Messi and Ronaldo, they're nearly finished, So we're always asking that question that, especially me and my brother, you see, it's nearly the end of the road for Messi and Ronaldo. You see when they go, the question I want to ask is, are we ever going to have another Drake? Bro?
Of course. Not another Drake, but you will have another person that's just as unique. Someone
having that run like that.
It always has to fill space.
Yeah.
Like, Pele, that's probably saying the same thing.
We're
going to have another Pele. and then Ronaldo and Messi's here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Biggie and Pac, they say, now Kendrick and Cole's here.
Yeah, love it.
Someone always has to fill in. It might not be the feel they gave us.
Yeah.
But it'll be, I feel like, do you know what the perfect example is? Every generation has their own heroes. So that generation had Pele. Our generation.
That's one of the words of the day. Every generation has their heroes.
Yeah, has their heroes. You know what I mean? Like, the younger generation have Central C and Dave now and Stormzy. We had, I don't know, the Double S's, Chipmunks, Kanos, Skepta. This next generation after us is going to have, they're going to have their guy. He's writing right now as we speak. He's writing.
He's cooking. We've got the Kalashnikov, the skinny man.
We had Kalashnikov.
Do you
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that.
Every generation has their heroes. That's why. Yeah. And now me knowing that.
Yeah.
I now understand the purpose of birth. When a child gets born, I always think, ooh, what are you going to contribute to your... Because you just was born. You got a generation now. I always think, ooh, what are you... Is this
what are you going to do?
Yeah, for that generation. You know what I mean? Like, when my mum was carrying me, she didn't know, like, oh, you're going to be a star in the generation.
The way that we're accelerating in all aspects, like, in the next 10, 20, 30 years, it's going to be... You can't imagine.
Yeah.
Because I remember imagining when I was young, I remember imagining FaceTime. Like it was never... It was a flying car. And even flying cars, they're making them now, yeah. What we used to imagine, like, was the unimaginable
Yeah.
is now reality.
Yeah.
So in
And
the
what's
future,
scary
God
about that is that in whatever generation that the unimaginable happens, it'll be their norm. Like when you was imagining, FaceTime,
That's crazy.
it was absurd to you.
Yeah.
But in the generation that FaceTime is here, it's their norm.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing that went viral of the girl using a telephone? Did you see that? Using
the old school phones.
the landline, she couldn't believe that it called, that it rang her actual phone. She was losing 2 kids, and everyone in the comments was like, "I'm getting fucking old."
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like that was our norm to us.
Yeah, back in the day with the phone.
That was our norm. So when flying cars do come,
Yeah.
but every year that comes in, the way the world will probably be at that time, it'll be like, oh, it's flying. Do you know what I mean? Like that's why I think we're blessed.
Yeah,
because we get we're seeing everything, so it's nuts to us.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, it's true.
I saw before social media. That's why I'm telling Double, we need to go ham now. Because I remember how difficult it was to reach the masses. The fact that like he's gonna post that on his page.
Yeah, and anyone could literally see it.
See it. Whether they respond or not.
Yeah, anyone
could.
could.
Anyone, like Drake could be like, yo, I don't know how. Even how he saw Sneak Bowl.
Yeah.
He said he was on YouTube.
It's mad.
And he was scrolling on the side and saw this gas gang thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
So you gotta make use of it, man. You gotta make. I think everyone should be vlogging or like.
That's why.
Yeah, man. Because you just never know. You never know.
That's what I'm saying as well, man. And you see, like in this day and age, would you just say like it's harder for us to spot certain unique or special people, or it just depends where you look?
Nah, the cream
with everything that's. Everything that's
the cream always rises to the top. You can't. That's what I'm saying to you. Every generation, like, they will. You can't hide greatness, bro. You can't. Like, how long is it gonna be before we discover Kendrick Lamar?
If the greatness puts themselves out, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But it's more easier now because. Have you seen them certain things that go viral where like they'll catch a guy singing on the train? He's just singing to himself. That's what I'm saying. Like someone's gonna if you really are the truth, someone's gonna catch you. Someone's gonna. They have this. It's like an unforbidden law.
That's why the purple cow never has to worry.
Yeah, the purple cow don't. Someone gave me the best analogy. Someone gave me the best.
I'm gonna name
even with the algorithms, the purple cow is still gonna float to the
it's got no choice.
Yeah. Someone. I was watching something and he said, "Fruits don't bring their fruits to you. We go to the tree to get the fruits." And I was like, it made so much sense. The tree grows the fruit, but it doesn't worry about, oh my God, how am I going to get all this fruit on this tree to everyone? No, the fruit is so valuable that people are going to travel to the tree and get the oranges. It's not like, I have to now distribute. No, like, if you're valuable, people will come and find, if that's what they're looking for. So if I'm looking for you, what you represent, your music, I'm going to sit out for you. And as soon as I find it, I'm going to hunt you down, bro. And I'm not going to stop.
And when you keep it real, when you're actually deeper, we all do that, you know. Like, have you not ever find somebody new, like on YouTube or like on Instagram, and then before you know, you're going under this whole trying to look for their old songs, to look through, like, you go into their content or whatever. Even like on new podcasts and stuff like that. Yeah.
People think it's good to be everything. But being specific is so important because you become known for that thing. So if someone
Booker always says that, you know. Like me and my two brothers, yeah. Like both of them have got their YouTube channels. One of them thinks, no, you should do because all of us like different things, innit? So you should do different things and put them on your channel. That's the way he looks like. Ahmed looks like it like that. But Booker, he sees it exactly like the way he said it. Like, if you really want your channel to take off or people to actually find you easily, be specific, basically. Like, focus on one thing so that if Criba or Shocka comes on channel, straight away they're like, you know what? I fuck with this guy because he does this. It's all over the place. You get what I'm saying? So
because the world, I realize the world respects specialists.
Yeah.
We like people that's like
a
specialist at their thing. Like if I had a knee injury and I went to a doctor and he's like, I do arms, I do elbows, I do eyes, and I do knees, And then there was this next guy in the other room that just does knees. Yeah. Where do you think I'm going, bro?
You're going straight there.
Where the fuck? Do you think I'm going to this guy that does elbows, arms? So when he makes it, so guess what?
You did too much.
This is the catch.
I could have injured.
Look at the catch. When he makes a mistake, what's he going to say to me? Well, I don't normally
do that. I do that and I do that.
I want the specialist so I can put the blame
Yo,
on him.
no, hey, I like
So I
that.
can put the blame
Do you know what
on
I mean?
him.
I want, and that's why people don't want to be specialists because it puts you on the hook.
Yeah.
If I only do knitted hats,
Yeah.
if you don't like my knitted hat, I'm fucked. That's what I specialize in. Whereas if I do knitted hats, jackets and t-shirts, if you don't like the knitted hat, I can be like, all right, cool, I'll just do my t-shirt and my jacket. So it's difficult being a specialist.
On that as well, like if you stay in your lane, because if you don't stay in your lane and say you're the brother who does everything, say one of the videos starts popping, but he don't even really like what he's filmed, he's then stuck into
There we go.
the category that he has to stay into.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
so you have to stay in your lane, otherwise you might get
And that's why Drake,
stuck in a different lane.
Back to the question, what you said about Drake, why he's been on such a long run.
Yeah.
That lane that he's been on a run in, no one can occupy that lane. But
Yeah, that's how he's done it.
And that's what's dope about being a specialist. If you disappear, we have to wait for you to come back.
Like Kendrick can go for like 20
Kendrick
years.
will go for 5 years.
And he'll come back.
Do you think
We here
people don't
waiting.
want to jump onto something else?
Yeah.
You know how fickle fans
Of course.
is. But they've tried to jump onto something else and realise it's not Kendrick.
It's not Kendrick. It doesn't give you the same.
They don't give it, I have to wait for this brother.
Yeah, it's actually true, you know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So being a specialist is key. Like Rihanna, we have to wait for him.
Hold on. When was the last time Rihanna dropped a song? Like 8 years ago? Like when was the last time she dropped?
That's a great example.
When
You
was
know
that
what I
time?
mean?
But it's like people till this day, people are still feeling for that. When is Riri gonna drop again? Like it's actually mad. Yeah, it's true. Riri, Riri, if you're hearing this interview, if you're hearing this conversation, Riri, we love ya.
Leave the Fenty thing and give us the old.
Please give us some music, Riri, man. We love ya.
With Drake though, I feel like Drake, he celebrates his wins, yeah. But
He
I
does,
don't think, I don't feel like he's never content fully.
Bingo,
so he
yeah.
keeps chasing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like he keeps.
And that's
doing his
inspirational,
thing.
man. You
Like
see-
he's keep proving himself. Keep proving himself. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true. Yeah.
So even though he is like, you can see him bragging or hear him bragging.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's
But he
still,
keeps going.
Essentially, I think he's still humble.
Yeah, he stays consistent. Like if he's not making his own, if he's not dropping his on body of work or whatever, he's working with that person or he's doing that. It's true that, and that's an inspiration itself, man. Because again, like Drake is like, I wouldn't say Drake is like mama, however people say it, either love it or hate it. But Drake has got a lot of people who have got mixed emotions in it. But one main thing I'll say to certain people who don't even like Drake's music or it's not for them, I'll say to them, you can't. One thing you cannot take away from Drizzy is his consistency, bro. This guy is fucking consistent. He's never content.
Like, also though, he's done a lot. Like I've seen him. There's some rap battles.
Yeah.
With Disaster versus someone.
Yeah, he's helped a lot in the battle.
Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
everyone wanted them two
Okay.
to battle, yeah.
Yeah.
But they was asking for money.
Yeah.
Drake said, "No, I'll give the money."
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that, just to see. So
to see that
they
happen
say
for
he's
the
a clout
Chaser.
chaser, or what is it? A clout, whatever.
Chaser,
yeah.
But he's done a lot even for the UK.
Yeah, but even that, certain drill artists, he puts them on.
Heady
Like, he
One.
does put people on. So
Yeah, Top Boy.
Top Boy.
There you
He
go.
said he was watching it and then the show finished and he was like, why on what episodes?
Yeah, how many?
He asked around, they said the show's been cancelled. He's like, nah, bro, I'm loving this. I want to see this.
Yeah.
And he put the show back on.
He even didn't go in it as an actor because they was going to say because he didn't want to take the shine
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Top Boy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's true. Yeah, man.
No.